Welcome to Mapleton, Utah. Hey, welcome back to my channel. I'm Scott Walters with Best USA Realty. I am your Utah YouTubing realtor. Today I'm in Mapleton at the brand new Edge Homes Harmony Ridge properties here with Brandon Watson, their amazing agent. Brandon, why is Harmony Ridge so awesome?
Yeah, thanks Scott. Thanks for inviting me out. Brand new community here in Mapleton. We've got a ton of stuff coming, some things that are already here. So we've got townhomes, which we're in right now, condos, and also big single family lots coming, and tons of great views out here, super secluded, quiet. It's just an amazing community. We've got tons of things coming for you.
Thanks for sharing that with us. Mapleton is amazing. I love it here. So let's talk about some of the pros and cons of living in this amazing community, and then let's go tour some of these beautiful homes. And just to add to that outstanding scenery, this is one thing that I love about Harmony Ridge, that this development on the south end of Mapleton, is they are taking advantage of this stunning scenery. I'm actually up here on one of the few lots that will be overlooking the valley. As you can see, the main part of Harmony Ridge down below me, where they're building all the townhomes and the condominiums. Well, up here, you're gonna see a lot of single family homes. You can see there's one behind me that's under construction. You're gonna be up here in the foothills of Maple Mountain and just have these incredible views looking over the valley in Utah Lake. So one awesome pro is the stunning scenery and the fact that Harmony Ridge is taking advantage of this beautiful scenery here in Mapleton. Okay, so if there's a con to Mapleton, it's the fact that you just really don't have any shopping or dining here. In fact, there are no grocery stores in Mapleton. And I think the residents like it that way. They've wanted to keep their town small. And so pretty much for all the residents to do any of their main shopping, they're either going to go to Spanish Fork, which is just minutes away. In fact, from here, you're probably about 15 minutes down to the Canyon Creek Shopping District in Spanish Fork, where you've got a Costco and a Lowe's and a Hobby Lobby and a Walmart Supercenter and a whole bunch of fast casual eateries. And of course, Home Goods and Ross and TJ Maxx and Petco and just all that kind of stuff. About 15 minutes from this location, probably, maybe even a little less than that. So as far as having shopping though, right here, and even dining options right here in Mapleton, you just don't have them. In fact, probably the best dining option in Mapleton would be the newer Maverick gas station, where you can get some of their bonfire grill food. But other than that, you're going to Spanish Fork and even over to Springville if you want some shopping and dining. Okay, another pro for me for Mapleton are the great schools. Mapleton's in the Neville School District, which basically covers all the schools from Springville down south towards Santaquin. And so Maple Mountain is the main high school that the students from Mapleton will go to. It covers, the boundaries for that are basically the east bench of Spanish Fork and pretty much all of Mapleton. That's what feeds into Maple Mountain High School. It's a highly rated school, straight test scores. In fact, it's off in the distance behind me. Don't know if you can see it from this vantage point. Yeah, it was built, I believe, in 2009, so it's actually a newer school. So great facilities, great football field and stadium. They have good academics as well as arts programs, so great school that way. Some of the other schools, let me just listen here. You've also got Mapleton Elementary School. You've got Maple Ridge Elementary School, Hobble Creek Elementary School. You also have the Maple Grove Middle School and also Mapleton Junior High School. Those are the main schools that are available for the public schools options here in Mapleton. Okay, one con for Mapleton is it's always been a little bit higher priced community compared to other communities around it. I think probably because it is quite desired to be up against this beautiful mountain. Again, all the beautiful scenery that we have. For a long time, they were not doing a lot of high density housing here in Mapleton. In fact, they wanted larger homes on larger lots to really held up the price. Now they're starting, to have some of these higher density developments down here, which is providing some more affordable options for certain people. But the median home price, I looked it up, is around $800,000 here in Mapleton. Frankly, you're going to see a lot of home prices well over $1 million here in Mapleton. So compared to surrounding cities like the Spanish Fork, the median home price in the Spanish Fork is right off that direction. Median home price is about $550,000. Springville is just to the north that way, about $600,000. And then Provo, also up north from here, also around $500,000 median home price. So if there's a con for Mapleton, it is just the home prices on average or in general are just higher priced. Okay, honestly, one of the biggest pros to Mapleton is just the outdoor recreation. The fact that you are so close to so much outdoor recreation. You can see behind me, that is the mouth of Spanish Fork Canyon. Going up that canyon, you will have access to multiple reservoirs. You can get to Strawberry Reservoir going up that way, which is a beautiful fishery, a great place to hunt, hike, camp, anything like that you like doing. But you can also get to Schofield Reservoir. I would say each of those from here are about 50 minutes away to those reservoirs. You also have Spanish Fork River up there, Thistle Creek River, Nebo Creek, all kinds of rivers that you can fish on. You've got Diamond Fork up that way, and the Diamond Fork Hot Pots, which is a very popular recreation site to hike up to, where they've got some natural hot springs that people like to soak in. So, oh, and if you really like golfing, well, right behind me right there, that's your Spanish Oaks Golf Course in Spanish Fork. That's a municipal course, very affordable, great golfing. And then back up to the north, up Hobble Creek Canyon, well, then you got the Hobble Creek Golf Course, which is also a fantastic golf course. And then if you like to do boating, besides the reservoirs, well, you got that great big beautiful lake behind me called Utah Lake, where you can go out and enjoy wakeboarding and whatever else you like to do on bodies of water for boating and just enjoying being out and outdoors. So, oh, you know what, from Mapleton, you're not that far away from a couple other beautiful canyons. Now, I mentioned Spanish Fork Canyon, which is a beautiful canyon, but from here, you're probably about 20 minutes to Payson Canyon and the scenic Nebo Loop byway, which has some of the most stunning fall colors that you'll ever experience. That drive is absolutely spectacular. And then probably from here, I'm going to say you're 30 minutes to Provo Canyon. Well, Provo Canyon, just not that far up Provo Canyon, you've got Bridalveil Falls, a beautiful a waterfall there in Provo Canyon. And then also that is the gateway to get up to Sundance, the beautiful ski resort up the Alpine Loop Drive. That is also another amazing fall drive. And even the summer drives are beautiful too. It's just so green and lush in the summer. One thing I love about Sundance is it has fantastic summertime activities besides the fantastic winter skiing opportunities and snowboarding opportunities. So it's a great ski resort, but you can go there in the summertime. You can take your mountain bike, you can ride up the ski lifts and go enjoy some mountain biking. They even have scenic ski lift rides in the fall to see the fall colors. They have an outdoor theater that has a wonderful outdoor theater program in the summer. My wife and I love going up there and enjoying some of the plays that they put on up there. I think the last one we saw up there may have been Footloose. Can't remember exactly, but we really loved it. So just so much to do in the outdoors here in Mapleton, and Mapleton's just minutes away from all of that outdoor activity. In fact, if you want to do a lot of hiking, you can just turn around and go right out to your backyard and start hiking up Maple Mountain. And of course, there's trails along the foothills to enjoy too. Okay, so if you're one that really loves a vibrant nightlife with lots of restaurants or maybe bars and things like that to go hang out at, Mapleton's not your city. It's more of a commuter type city. It's a bedroom community. People come here to get away from that hustle and bustle of the nightlife. So it's a very quiet community. It's a very family-oriented, quiet community. People are getting away from the big city. If you want some of that big city nightlife, you're probably gonna have to go to Provo, but again, Provo doesn't have a whole lot of that. Really, your biggest nightlife entertainment would be driving on up to Salt Lake City. But yeah, for people who want a lot of entertainment options, there's not a lot of that here. Again, when it comes to some family-friendly entertainment like axe throwing or Top Golf or maybe some trampoline parks, you don't have any of that in Mapleton. There's a few of those options in Spanish Fork. There's like an arcade, I think, with a small little bowling alley in it. And there's a trampoline park there, some axe throwing, some golf simulator places. So there's a few entertainment options there in Spanish Fork. You'll find more of that type of entertainment as you head further north towards Provo and Lehigh, and then again on up to Salt Lake City. Now, if you want some entertainment like some professional sports, you're heading up to Salt Lake. You've got the Utah Jazz up there. You've got the Utah Hockey Club now in Salt Lake, as well as Real Salt Lake, the professional soccer team. You have some minor league hockey with the Grizzlies, the Grizzlies Hockey Club. And so there's some other minor league baseball teams up that way too. So you have that there. One thing that's cool about Mapleton for entertainment is from here you're probably 25-30 minutes to the Brigham Young University campus. So you've got all of the arts programs that you can enjoy watching there, but also all the athletic programs. Of course, you've got the BYU football team, the basketball team, men's and women's basketball teams are great, the men's and women's volleyball teams. are always fantastic. The soccer team's always highly ranked. So there's some great collegiate athletic entertainment options really close to Mapleton. Okay, I've got another pro for you, and that is the convenient location for Mapleton. I've already mentioned this distance to places like Provo, but that's what makes it so convenient for a lot of people. They like to get away from the hustle and bustle of the bigger cities and feel like, you know, literally they're out in the countryside. They're up in the mountains, they're kind of away from all that hustle and bustle of the city, but frankly, you're probably 20 to 25 minutes to Provo from here. Again, to get to the Brigham Young University campus, probably 25 to 30 minutes. To get to Provo, you know, the downtown area with the shopping and the nightlife and restaurants that way, you're probably, again, you're 26, 27 minutes to that part of Provo. Again, you're probably 30 minutes to the Orem area, to Utah Valley University area, and all the shopping in that particular area. And if you're commuting for a job in, say, the high-tech industry, the Silicon Slopes area of Utah, well, that's in Lehi. You're probably, I'm going to say, 40 minutes, maybe a little less, depending on traffic, to get up to Lehi and the Silicon Slopes area, where they have a lot of employment opportunities. But again, of course, Brigham Young University is another employment opportunity that's really close here. So that's one of my pros for Mapleton. It's just really convenient, not only to the jobs and some of the entertainment opportunities, but again, like I already mentioned, to all the outdoor recreation. Okay, let's talk one final con for Mapleton. And this really applies for pretty much any city along the Wasatch Front. Remember, the Wasatch Front runs from Brigham City on the north to Nephi on the south. What happens here in this northern part of Utah is we have what are called winter inversions, and we also have a summer wildfire season. So with the winter inversions, what you get is you get a high pressure that really traps all the pollution and fog and smog down in the valleys. And it usually takes a nice big storm to come and blow that pollution out. Sometimes that inversion is bad enough that when you're in the valley, you literally cannot even see the mountains. But a lot of times you can just see it's just super hazy. Everything's not very clear. There's just this layer of gunk that overlooks the whole entire valley. So we deal with that in the winter time. Now, when it comes to summertime, pretty much every summer we have a wildfire season. That generally kicks up around July, August, and into September. With that wildfire season, it can fill these valleys full of smoke, making the air quality not that great for people. Again, it usually takes a good storm to come in and put the fires out and to blow all the smoke out of here. And sometimes we're even getting smoke blown in here. Even if we don't have a wildfire locally, we'll get the smoke that blows in here from California, from Oregon, Washington, even Idaho. So that just happens sometimes. So no, that's just something you'll deal with living pretty much on any city along the Wasatch Front. All right, guys, so that is my bonus pro down below, and that is this new Harmony Ridge development on the south end of Mapleton. Brand new, beautiful townhomes and condominiums being built down there. And then up here on the ridge, they're gonna have some beautiful single-family homes. One of the great things about Harmony Ridge and Edge Homes is they're building homes that are affordable for a lot more people. Just one of my bonus pros for living in Mapleton, you do now have some more affordable options for housing, and it begins with this beautiful development on the south end of Mapleton with the beautiful views of the valley and of that stunning Maple Mountain. Hey, thanks for watching. Would you move to Mapleton? Make a comment down below. Let me know what you think of Mapleton. And I'm Scott Walters with Best USA Realty. I am your Utah YouTubing realtor, talking about all things what it's like living in Utah. Hey, hope you guys enjoyed this tour of these beautiful Harmony Ridge homes built by Edge Homes. Brandon, what else do you have to add?
Yeah, so we've got some really good incentives on some quick move-ins here, some of the ones that are close to being done or done. We've got a 6% incentive that you can use for closing costs or to take off the price or to buy down the rate. So yeah, definitely come check them out.
Awesome. If you guys want any more information, just reach out to me. I can get you connected up here with Brandon, get you all the information that you need. Hey, and don't forget to
like, subscribe, hit that little bell on there, please.
Hey, we appreciate that. Guys, if you found this video helpful, why don't you go check out our Gardner Point Village, another Edge community up in Lehigh. You can watch that video by clicking on here, or if you want to know some more about what it's like living in Mapleton, go check out our 6 reasons to move to Mapleton, and you can watch that by clicking on here. And don't forget, I've got a free relocation guide for Utah County. I'll put a link in the description down below. You can go get your free guide. And with that, we'll catch you on the next video.